Hello and welcome to my studio. My name is Ido Agassi and today I want to teach you how to make an elegant paper wrapper. For the inside, I'm going to use one of the books I made in one of my tutorials. If you didn't see the video, I'm going to link it here. And for the paper, we are going to use paper around 350 grams. You can go down up until 200 grams and go up as you want, because we want the wrapper to be firm and hold the book. I'm going to work with this measurement, but you can also make it thicker for a couple of books. It works the same. About the tools, these are very basic tools. You need a ruler, the craft knife, you need a Bonefolder, but you can also find something in your house like the back of a spoon or a flathead screwdriver. It could work also for creasing, and a needle. The needle I use just to mark the points for creasing and also for cutting, but you can also use a pencil. I'll start this video with measuring the book because I want you to apply it to different thicknesses and sizes. So this book is 15 centimeters on 23.5 and the thickness is 0.7. But as I said, you can change it as the book or what you are going to wrap. I'll bring my paper. The paper is already cut to 35 centimeters, which is twice the width of the book, twice the thickness of the book, and a bit of extra just for an overlap. The length is 70 centimeters, which is overlapping the whole book. I'll bring my ruler and see everything is centered. So I have 10 centimeters here and 10 centimeters here because this is 35. What I would do is bring my weight as a guide for a line, and I'm going to take a needle. This is a needle just connected to a piece of plastic, and because I want the points exactly the same, that is why I'm using a needle. So I'm going to mark 10 centimeters here and 10 centimeters here. I'll bring my long ruler, which was hiding all the time here. I'll bring my Bonefolder, put it between the two dots, and I want to make a crease. If you don't know what creasing is, I have a video just dedicated to creasing. I would link it here and then you'll know. So I'm taking my Bonefolder, locating it on the ruler, and I'm going to crease 3 times. Once, twice, and one for good luck. I'll take another Bonefolder, lift the paper, and bring it to the ruler. Now I can move the ruler and let me fold it completely. Great. Now I'm going to take my ruler and measure the width of the book plus 1 millimeter more. So I'm going from the folding line and I'm going to mark 15.1, and over here also 15.1. Let me flip it over. I would locate my ruler between these two dots, take my Bonefolder, and again, once, look that I'm moving my fingers so the ruler won't move. Take my Bonefolder and bring the paper move the ruler and fold it completely. Now I want to measure the thickness. So I'm going to take my ruler and mark 0.8. And here also 0.8. Flip it over. Take my ruler, locate it between these two dots. Move the ruler and fold it completely. Great. Let's do it to the other side. I'll measure 0.8 and 0.8. Take my ruler and I'm going to make the crease. This paper is 350 grams. You can make it, I think, from 200 grams would be good. And fold it completely. Take my bone folder and make the entire fold. Great. Now let's check that it worked. Let's put the book inside and see it fits nicely. This side and this side. Great. Moving on to the next stage, I want to find the center over here. So I will measure, this is 24, this is 22.5, so I need around 23.2 here, 23.2, yeah, that's good, okay. So I'll take my weight and I would measure 23.2. One mark and another mark. I'll bring a smaller ruler. I'll bring my bone folder and make a crease. Let's fold it completely. Now I'm going to measure the length of the book. So we need 23.6. 23.6 twice. Take my ruler between the dots and run my bone folder. We fold it completely. Now I want to measure after the fold 0.9. So this is 0.8 and this is going to be 0.9. One mark, 0.9. Another mark. I'll bring my ruler, put it between the dots and go once, twice, 3 times. Folding it completely. Let's move on to the next side. I'll measure from the fold 0.9 and 0.9 here. Put my ruler between the dots and I'm going to make the crease. Fold it completely. Great. Let me check it works. Okay, it's working. Now I'll take my craft knife. What I want you to do is cut from the inner fold in each side. So I'm locating the ruler and cutting the inner fold here, but the outer fold here, I want to leave a triangle here. So I'm going to cut this, and here I want to cut until this line, not more. Okay, don't get confused. So up until here. Let me do it to the other side. Inner line up until the outer line here. So stopping here. Great. Now I'll cut this one. And from the two cuts here, I want to leave a triangle. Let me make one here. And between these two dots here, I'm going to leave a triangle. Great. Now let's do this one. Cutting from this line, and I want to cut the triangle. Now I'll cut here and the triangle. All I've got left to do is cut this one here. Great. Now, before we check everything folds nicely, what I'm going to do is take my bone folder and crease the triangle like this. Inside. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me check everything is correct. Folding first this one and then this one. Now I'm taking my fingers and just inserting the triangle, and I'm going to fold this, and I'll use my fingers here and fold this. Okay, everything fits. Now, let me put the book aside. What I'm going to do is take my ruler and mark 3 centimeters from the fold over here and 3 centimeters from the fold over here. Great. Now I'm going to measure from here, from this side, 4 centimeters, and from this side 8 centimeters. I'm taking my ruler and cutting between the 4 and the 3, taking out material. Like this. And now between the 3 and the 8, I'm going to cut also. On the other side, I will mark 3 centimeters from the fold here and 3 centimeters from this point. I'll take my ruler, put between the 2 dots and cut. About this side, you can leave it straight as is, or you can also give it a bit of an angle if you want. Now what I'm going to do is place the book inside and place a leftover piece so I won't damage my book. I'm going to close both sides, close this one and close this one, and I'm going to measure 12.5 centimeters from the edge here and mark on the lower level here, and I'm marking here 12.5. I'll open it and I'm going to cut between these marks. Now I'm going to close it and take and insert Thoung in slot. Let's see everything fits. Beautiful. Let's open it. I'll take out the piece of paper. Of course, you can play with other designs and other shapes, but the importance is after you make the shape, you measure the 2 points and cut just a little bit extra, so when you insert the Thoung inside the slot, you won't cut or tear the paper. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and for being here. Make sure to subscribe if you are interested in things related to letterpress, bookbinding or box making, and I will see you in my next video.